Have you ever experienced the perplexing situation where the man you thought was perfect suddenly started ghosting you? Well, it can be incredibly disheartening, especially when you are deeply in love and enjoying beautiful moments together. You can't help but question yourself and wonder if you did something wrong. But here's the truth. It's not always about you. There are often underlying psychological reasons behind a man's sudden withdrawal. And in this video, we'll unravel that same mystery as we explore 9 common factors that can cause a man to pull away. Understanding these reasons will empower you to navigate the situation more effectively. So, are you ready to seize control of your own happiness? Let's dive in. Number 9. Increased work-life stress. Have you ever witnessed your man grow distant when he's seemingly overwhelmed by the weight of work-life stress? Well, several psychological studies have shown that overwhelming stress can have a significant impact on men's behavior and their ability to maintain emotional closeness in a relationship. When men face high levels of stress, whether from work, financial pressure, or personal challenges, they may instinctively withdraw to cope with their emotional burdens. They may appear distant or even exhibit moments of rudeness without any apparent reason. In such situations, it's common for women to start questioning whether their partner has lost interest or found someone else. However, it's crucial to understand that when you notice your partner gradually pulling away, it may not be about you, but rather the overwhelming stress that's playing with his mind. In this situation, it's vital to approach it with empathy and understanding. And instead of pressuring them for immediate answers or reassurance, provide a supportive and non-judgmental space for them to express their feelings. Remember, it's important to be patient and allow your partner the time they need to navigate through stressful situations. Number 8. Need for autonomy. Do you know that the desire for independence is one of the major driving forces behind a man's tendency to pull away? Yep, that's true. Various psychological studies have shown that both men and women have an inherent need for autonomy and personal space. This need for independence is a fundamental aspect of human nature, and it can significantly impact how individuals navigate their relationships. According to research, men pull away to regain a sense of personal freedom and recharge emotionally. And this withdrawal doesn't necessarily mean they are losing interest or have grown distant. Instead, it can be seen as their way of maintaining their own identity within the relationship. So, if you feel that your man is getting suffocated by all the love and care, then it's time to give him some space. Number 7. Having cold feet or fear of commitment. Have you ever felt like your man becomes anxious when you start talking about marriage or future plans? Well, it's not uncommon for men to feel anxious when discussions about future plans in a relationship become more frequent or intense. This anxiety can often result in a man pulling away or becoming distant. Research suggests that men may experience a sense of pressure or overwhelming responsibility when conversations shift toward long-term commitments and future goals. This pressure can stem from various factors, including societal expectations, personal insecurities, and the fear of making the wrong decisions. For some men, the fear of making a permanent commitment or not being able to fulfill their partner's expectations can trigger anxiety and cause them to withdraw emotionally. They may feel the need to take a step back and evaluate their own readiness for such commitments. So, if you ever notice your man pulling away when discussions about the future arise, it's important to understand that his anxiety is stemming from a genuine place of concern or fear. Take a step back and allow some breathing room for both of you. It's crucial to express your desires and expectations, but be mindful of the pace and intensity of these conversations. Number 6. Fear of intimacy. Have you ever been through that moment when you expect your guy to let his guard down, only for him to build another emotional wall? As if a switch flips and he becomes mysteriously distant. Well, believe it or not, it's a major sign of fear of intimacy. Numerous studies have highlighted the impact of fear of intimacy on relationship dynamics. Research suggests that past experiences and attachments can shape an individual's ability to form and maintain intimate relationships later in life. When men have a fear of intimacy, they may struggle with opening up emotionally and fully investing themselves in the relationship. It can manifest as a protective mechanism, causing men to erect walls and keep their emotions and vulnerability at a safe distance. So, if you or your partner exhibit a fear of intimacy, it's crucial to foster an environment of trust and understanding. Try talking to him with love and helping him open up gradually. Number 5. Traditional masculinity. Can traditional and toxic masculinity hold back emotional support and make your man pull away in a relationship? Well, it can. Research has shown that men often face societal expectations to be stoic and self-reliant, which can discourage them from seeking or providing emotional support. According to a study, traditional masculinity norms can hinder men's ability to express vulnerability and engage in emotionally supportive behaviors. To tackle this, foster an environment where both of you can freely speak and provide emotional support, breaking free from societal expectations. By nurturing emotional connection and support, you can cultivate a deeper bond and experience greater fulfillment in your relationship. Remember, supporting each other emotionally strengthens the foundation of love and enhances overall relationship satisfaction. Number 4. Loss of attraction. Have you ever felt that your man is pulling away due to the lost spark and attraction that you once had in your relationship? You might find yourself longing for the excitement and desire that once existed while grappling with feelings of rejection or insecurity. Research conducted by Hartfield and Sprecher, 1986, highlighted that attraction plays a significant role in relationship satisfaction. When men experience a decline in attraction, whether it's physical or emotional, they may start pulling away as they struggle with their own feelings and insecurities. So, if you sense a loss of attraction in your relationship, it's important to address it openly and honestly. Moreover, you can explore ways to reignite the spark, such as trying new activities together, engaging in open communication, and expressing appreciation for each other. Number 3. Emotional overload. Have you ever noticed that some men tend to withdraw when emotions run high in a relationship? It can be an extremely hurtful situation, but it's possible that your man is struggling with emotional overload. Emotional overload refers to a state where an individual becomes overwhelmed by an excessive amount of emotional stress, intensity, or demands. Factors such as high levels of stress, unresolved conflicts, constant arguments, or unmet emotional needs can contribute to emotional overload. Research suggests that emotional overload can be a significant factor in men's withdrawal from relationships. And that's because some men find it challenging to process and manage intense emotions, leading them to temporarily withdraw as a means of self-regulation and emotional balance. In such situations, it's important to understand the impact of emotional overload and approach your partner with love and support. Together, you can work through the challenges and find ways to manage emotional overload, fostering a deeper level of intimacy and understanding. Number 2. Relationship uncertainty. Do you know that your man can grow distant when he isn't sure about you or the future of your relationship? Well, it's not uncommon for a man to pull away from a relationship when there is significant uncertainty. Research suggests that men, similar to women, have a natural inclination to protect their emotions and guard themselves against potential hurt. When faced with uncertainty in a relationship, such as conflicting signals or unclear future prospects, a man may choose to create emotional distance as a way to shield himself. Studies have shown that uncertainty in relationships can lead to increased anxiety and stress for both men and women. However, men tend to be more prone to adopting avoidance behaviors as a coping mechanism. They may become less communicative or even end the relationship altogether in an attempt to regain a sense of emotional control and self-protection. So, if you find yourself in a situation where a man is pulling away due to relationship uncertainty, it's important to address the issue with a calm and non-confrontational conversation to express your feelings and concerns. Give him the opportunity to share his thoughts and emotions so you both can come to a mutual conclusion. Number 1. Communication differences. Do you ever feel like you and your partner speak different languages when it comes to communication? Miscommunication and misunderstandings can create a rift in any relationship, leaving you feeling frustrated, unheard, and disconnected. Research shows that men and women often have distinct communication styles. According to Tannen, 1990, men tend to prioritize independence and problem-solving in their communication, while women often emphasize emotional connection and empathy. These differences can lead to misunderstandings and feelings of being unheard or criticized. To bridge the gap in communication, it's essential to cultivate active listening and empathy. So take the time to understand your partner's perspective, validate their emotions, and express your needs in a non-confrontational manner. Consider learning about each other's communication styles and finding a middle ground that works both for you. Hence, by improving communication, you can strengthen your connection and foster a more harmonious relationship where both partners feel heard and understood. So there you have it, 9 reasons why men pull away. By acknowledging these reasons and understanding their underlying causes, we can approach relationship dynamics with empathy and compassion. If you have made it this far, we really appreciate your support. Comment down below with the word 100% so we know that you watched the entire video. Now, you need to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. It will show you what makes men pull away from women. Make sure to watch it now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.